Hey guys, it's Rush Fan here. We're working on the Bally Frontier. We're actually going to do the overlay. We're going to apply it right now. So, give you a very brief update as to what's been done so far. Playfield, sanded, clear coated, smooth. Here's the overlay. We're going to do the hinge method. What I did is I lined everything up so that the jewels are perfectly lined with the transparency of the overlay. Okay, so it's flat, it's down now because I have it hinged here. I can pretty well move it. I'm not going to get too aggressive with it, but I can move it anyway. And when I pop it down, she's going to line up. What we're going to need right now, as far as tools go, it's pretty simple. Some scissors. This is a tack cloth. We want to make sure the surface is completely clean. A Bondo brand, I'm sure other guys sell it. J-roller, so when it's completely done, so we can flatten it out. And yes, back by popular demand, there it is, guys, the Rush glove. Okay, this is probably the most important tool out of the whole arsenal that I have. So anyway, I'll show you why we need this glove. Basement is full of tools, but this is what it's all about. All right, before we begin, this is always the trickiest part of the whole exercise, is to release the overlay from the carrier. Okay, so I'm going to try to do that without too much fuss and muss. Once I do that, I will cut it, and then we'll get to business here. So this is going to take all the time, guys, believe it or not. Okay, guys, here we go. So I've separated. I use the tack cloth. Just make sure there's no dust on the playfield. Now let's begin. This is nerve-wracking. It is a one-shot deal. And it is very, I don't know how to put it, but anyway, let's begin. Bubbles are your enemy. We can work them out, so don't get too upset if you end up getting some bubbles on the underneath the overlay. So we're just going from the middle out. I think you've heard me say this ad nauseum from some of the other videos. Let's call that success. That came out really good. Some areas I will have to touch up, but they are what they are. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay, now we got to get part 2 going here. Okay, quick spin. Just seeing some bubbles here. I'm just going to push those out. This is where it gets tricky, this part here, because what we're doing, I'm going to remove the hinge carefully. Okay. I'm going to pull this over. I will tack this, but I need to put this on here. I haven't quite figured out the best way of doing this, but I'm just going to go like that. I want to make sure she's taut. going to give it a bit of a tug just to make sure we're good. Okay, looks like we're good. Okay. Now let's peel off. Oh, no, let's clean off any dust. Okay. Pull off the backing. Just got to be very careful here, only because the tape is holding on. So I'm going to just give it a quick cut. We got to pick the right glove here. It's going to be this one. This one. Okay. All right, ready to rock and roll. I'm going to go up nice and tight. We're not going to pull too hard, run the risk of tearing it, to be honest with you. This part's the tricky part, the continental divide. All right. That's how you get her done, guys. Okay, here's the only tricky part. It's releasing tape. Everything's a tricky part. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not. Okay, don't need the glove anymore. Just pull some of the bubbles down here. Success. Okay. Got a couple of bubbles here. I'm not too worried about them because we're going to be able to push them around. Get Mr. J roller here. Just want to confirm that we don't have anything very catastrophic, which we don't. Wow, it really came out beautiful over here. Yeah, a little couple of spots here we're gonna have to touch up. I think you guys can see. Yeah, you can see all the way down here. Okay, good. And old J, middle, out. Just going to work out as many bubbles as we can. Pretty nice, eh? I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with the bubbles. A couple here. See if I can get the camera here without... Camera shut off on me. I don't know why, guys. But anyways, here's the playfield. Had a couple of alignment issues I'm not overly concerned about. I think I can repair in post-production. I want to show you a bubble here on the 20. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to cut, and then we're just going to push the air through. Okay, that's how you're going to do it. You don't poke it in the middle and then try to bleed it like a pimple, because all that does is just makes a bit of a, looks like a volcano sticking up out of your playfield. But when the clear coat goes on it, it's going to hide a lot as well. So anyway, like, share, subscribe. We've got 23 subscribers. Let's go for the gusto. Let's hit 25. All right, Rush Fran, over and out. Talk soon, guys.